2 billion people.
You're not filming this up.
Oh man,
Yeah,
he doesn't know it's being filmed.
he doesn't know it's being filmed.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this video. I'm with John Fontaine and we are about to watch something truly unsettling. John,
Yep.
we've been speaking about this for a while. This footage is unseen
Subhanallah.
and it's something different, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the people watching this video, I'm sure you know something happened a few years ago, right? John, give us a bit of a context before we play this footage.
Well, once upon a time when Richard Dawkins used to be famous,
Yeah.
he was doing a book signing at Blenheim Palace, and I decided to go along because I wanted to thank him for all of his inspiration over the years. You know, you're one of my teachers, and he's also one of my teachers. How not to do it. So I went along, and I said to Dawkins, I said, look, I just want to thank you, you know, for all the inspiration you've given me over the years, especially on my new publication, The God Solution.
Right.
You know, where I'm refuting the God delusion. So he's ha ha ha, you know, you think you're refuting it, you know. So at that point, he thought I was a Christian. But he didn't know that I was actually a Muslim, right? Because I had a suit on, so I looked pretty smart. He thought, oh, he's some Christian, you know. Christians can't refute atheism, right? So then I just asked him the question. I popped the question and said, why do you hate Islam? And of
Direct
course,
to his face.
straight. And then he realized, oh, he's a Muslim. And he hates Islam. He hates Muslims. He stood up. He was so angry. Let's have a look what happened.
Play it.
Yeah. Photograph?
Yeah.
You want to stand up? Can I just say, your books are great inspiration to me, and they really inspired me with my new publication, which is the God Solution.
Oh, right.
So I'm actually refuting the God delusion.
You're not refuting it. You're,
I am.
You're attempting to refute it.
God delusion.
Yeah.
I just say it's just very hypocritical, you know, that someone of your, you know, for yourself to actually deny Islam, and actually when you openly profess not even reading the Quran. I mean, you open it, you know, say to yourself, you know, you tell us that you don't read the Quran, yet you have such hate for Islam.
I have not read Quran like I haven't read Mein Kampf. I hate Nazism and I haven't
Well,
read
it's
Mein
not Mein Kampf.
I know it's bloody not Mein Kampf.
It's something that 2 billion people.
You're not filming this up.
Oh man,
Yeah,
he doesn't know it's being filmed.
he doesn't know it's being filmed. So
And it's a public event, so everyone can film.
exactly, it's open to the public. You're free to go there and film. He was
Okay,
filming.
what happened? What happened?
So this is where the video cuts, right? He jumps on my cameraman
Okay.
and attempts to strangle him, right? And my friend is a tough guy. You might have met Yusuf, you know.
Right, okay.
And he said he must have been, you know, he wasn't normal. The strength he had for his age, he was just strangling him. And he grabbed the camera. And at this point, I'm in the middle of it, pushing him away. And I just want to save the footage, right? So at this point, I pull the SIM card, the memory card out of the camera and hide it, because his bodyguards come now and they start to chase us out of Blenheim Palace.
Right.
So then we managed to escape, but my phone battery was dying, so I'm just trying to get rid of them. So I'm like, go on, carry on, Richard.
Oh,
you
they're
know.
chasing you.
They're chasing us. So I'm just pretending.
And where's Dawkins?
He's chasing us as well. He's chasing us all the way out of Blenheim Palace.
Oh my god.
And then I'm like, if they get to the car, they're gonna cause problems. They might not let us leave, and I don't want to lose the footage, because that's the goal, right?
Mission
At this
impossible.
point, I thought I had the whole thing on camera, but during the scuffle,
It paused.
It paused, you know. So anyway, I thought, how do I get rid of these guys? So I just got my phone and pretended to film this. So carry on, Richard. You know, you're making yourself look ridiculous. And he backed off. So then, subhanallah. But if you notice what he says, I don't have to read Mein Kampf to know that Nazism wrong.
Which is a terrible take.
I mean, if you are an academic and you made a whole career
Attacking Islam.
attacking Islam, proving evolution, proving whatever, atheism, the Quran would be the first book you read.
You'd not only read it, you would
study
reflect
it.
on it.
Yeah.
You would try and refute it. And if you notice,
academic.
there's a lot of dismissiveness. Like, he was talking to you in a particular way. Then he's like, you're not filming this.
Yeah.
So he realized he didn't have an argument. And he realized, okay, this is going to look bad on YouTube.
Well, the thing is, he grabbed my friend and the bodyguard, you know, his two heavies, we're trying to basically get the camera.
Yeah.
But what happened? The reason I didn't publish this is because we had a police investigation going on for so long. So
All
I
right.
wanted to publish the video, but they said, look, because you're a cameraman, you know, we've put in a complaint. They were investigating it, so we couldn't publish the video. But then it just went on for so long. I'm telling you, the police around Blenheim Palace, they protected him. They took the
But he's not allowed to do that to you.
look. They took my memory cards. I'd already made a copy of it at home. They came in Manchester. The police took the memory cards from my house. I gave them as evidence,
Yeah.
and I kept calling them to get the cards back. Calling them to see how the case. It just lost.
That's mad.
It all got
That's
lost.
injustice. But
But this is what happens to the elites.
you mentioned your book, The God Solution. His birthday is on the 26th of March. So is this going to be a birthday present for him
Well,
next year, inshallah?
I think so. I mean, the reason it's been put on the back burner, and I'm glad actually, because atheism has actually evolved. Ironically,
yeah.
you know, we
Mutated.
we want to include a lot of the more new research,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
from
yeah.
your research and
Yeah, I mean, Dawkins deselected the death of neo-Darwinism, and we worked on this earlier.
Yeah.
We worked on how
Yeah.
are we going to take the new stuff and incorporate
Yeah.
it in your book, because you wrote it a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we want to update it.
I
And
know.
what we want to do is
Yeah.
we want to make it such that he has to respond to this now.
And not only that,
Inshallah.
like the old new atheism has evolved. You know, now
Yeah.
you've got the Jordan Peterson searching spirituality and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
This
yeah,
type of
Sam
new-
Harris stuff.
Yeah, you know, we'll include some of that as well and
Yeah, good.
address some of these new
Good,
things.
good.
But you know, hopefully we can work together on this.
No,
and
we
you can
are.
take
We
some of
are.
your-
I mean, Frogel, we go back a long time. And in fact, this footage is something we were supposed to release a long time ago.
I totally forgot about it.
So
until I came
now,
and visited you.
26th of March,
Inshallah.
2026.
We aim to have it out for
Inshallah.
Richard's birthday. And if you want a copy, inshallah, we'll try and get a copy. We'll try and get some copies delivered to Richard's house, you know, on his driveway.
Inshallah. Why not?
We'll do a pallet load of books, inshallah.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
If you're watching this video, subscribe to John Fontaine's channel. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming out, inshallah, on this channel in the next couple of months. And this
Before we
deadline
end,
we have, we're going to stick to
We're
it,
going to
inshallah.
stick to it, inshallah. We're going to get the book out. I've been busy with another book as well
Okay.
about Christianity, but I'm going to get this done, inshallah. Another thing, just before we finish, tell us a bit about you, because you've done 2 books since I was supposed to
Yes,
release
yes,
mine.
yes.
Tell us a bit about your
Well,
2 books.
firstly, we worked on your book first.
Yeah.
Do you remember? We
Yeah,
had a lot
yeah.
of discussion. You were working in a very particular way. I was helping you out. Then I worked on Dawkins deselected the extinction of new atheism, which
Yeah.
is a refutation of the God delusion. And I interviewed the people who he's been addressing in the past, like Alistair McGrath and others.
Yeah.
Also, I've been actually involved in the death of neo-Darwinism. That book came out before the Dawkins deselected book. So these 2 books together will help with the
Yeah.
publication of next year's book. And I was telling John, actually, when we were out earlier, there's going to be new stuff which is not in my previous books, which is going to be in the God Solution, inshallah.
Inshallah. Well, what my aim is to do with your book is try and simplify it a bit
Absolutely,
for the
yeah.
masses, because yours is quite academic.
Yeah.
And we need to, inshallah, try to simplify it a bit, you know, so that the average person can also grasp the arguments.
Absolutely.
Inshallah.
And when this book is going to be out, because I know the content of this book, right? It's gonna be epic, inshallah.
Inshallah,
And this is
inshallah.
something which is going to be a landmark book, because we are proactively giving a solution to the world, and Islam is a solution. So if you're watching this video, share it with your friends and family. This shocking footage is finally out, footage that I think Dawkins probably thought never existed.
Yeah.
And
Also, the links are below for your books.
Yes.
They can download the books.
They can, but brothers and sisters, subscribe to this channel. It's going to be a lot more active. John Fontaine, and in fact, John is someone who I really want him to be a lot more on YouTube. He becomes a bit of a hermit sometimes. He goes and hides and does his research. And there's some really exciting projects which are going to be coming out in the future on this channel. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.